Hello and welcome to cinderbluescorner. My name is Turk and today I have a pick a card reading for you. But before we get into that, I would like to talk a little bit about myself as this is my first video on this channel. I'm a fellow traveler of the spiritual path and I am looking to give back to the online tarot community as I discovered it fairly early on in my travels and it has benefited me greatly. I feel like I am now in a position where I can give some of that back to the community, and also work on practicing my own intuition and tarot reading skills. I'm a creative type who loves to draw and music and sewing. uh, and I also enjoy programming. Those are kind of like the creative projects I've been focusing on lately. I will eventually be sharing those to various channels, either Instagram, YouTube, or otherwise. I do have another channel that I'm just starting up as well. That's a place for me to discuss certain topics that are interesting and dear to me. I will be linking that in the description below. I currently don't have any actual actual videos on it yet about topics, but those will be coming shortly. And I encourage you to check it out if you're interested in subjects such as autism, spirituality, science, creativity, video games, or whatever else crosses my mind at the time. So please look forward to seeing some videos uploaded there very very soon. As a last bit of note, I apologize for any sound or disturbances that may happen. I don't have the most ideal of recording situations right now. In fact, I am in my roommate's room, but that's perfectly fine. I'm trying to get better at not worrying about things being perfect anyways. So I think that's perfectly fine. Again, I just apologize for any disturbances that may come up. Right, so I'll get to it. If this is your first pick a card reading, well, mine too, so welcome along. How this usually works is there are 3 piles in front of you. You can meditate or however you like to listen to your intuition to see if you were drawn to a particular pile here. I've left out some trinkets that may draw your attention as well. Basically, you just want to take a moment to take a deep breath and concentrate on the piles. Pause the video if you need to, and see if there is one pile here, or one or more piles here that have a message for you. The theme for today's reading is I've been trying to connect more with spirit totem animals, and they will be the guiding messages for these piles. So the theme of today's pick a card will be animal totem messages for you, perhaps connecting with your animal totem spirits, or just a particular one that might have a message for you today. The trinkets, if you'd like to see them up close, we have a red-capped spotted mushroom. The camera's right there. And we have this beautiful blown glass snail, who's unfortunately missing his head, but he's really pretty nonetheless. And here we have an iron railroad nail, I believe. So again, take a moment to take a deep breath, concentrate on the idea of messages from a totem animal, and then piles 1, 2, or 3. Pick whichever one you're drawn to, and the timestamps will be in the description below or pinned in the comments if I can't figure that out. Right. If you're interested in seeing the cards being shuffled, I know that is something that some viewers are into. I will actually be putting that in between these steps. So if you'd like to actually see the piles being picked out on camera, stick around for that. If not, jump to your timestamps now. All right. If you picked pile number 1, this red-capped spotted mushroom, this is the message I have for you today. The message from your animal totem spirits that they would like to hear or connect with you on. So first up, we have the 6 of Wands with the honeybee. You have individuality. You leave your unique stamp of love on everything you do. Stepping into power, you are strong beyond measure, and reaching your destination, your light is shining brightly. Whew, that's already a very positive message to start. Seems like you might need some brightness and positivity in your life right now. With that, we have the Lovers, the Magician, and is that actually going to show up? Got a bit of a small space here. And Justice in reverse. Working with all major arcana here too. Right. So we'll start with the animal totem. And I'm actually still working with connecting with this deck myself. I really like some of the messages from these animal in this book here, the animal totem tarot. I've been working with connecting with the cards, but with the ones I have yet to, I would like to actually read from the book itself to kind of kick off this reading, and two, so I can learn these cards more and connect with them more. So we're going to go ahead and go to the 6 of Wands. Six of Wands. Never underestimate the part you play in the world around you. Even the smallest of actions can cause the largest of ripples. No matter how big or small your part, make sure you play it to the best of your ability. Sure, it's easy to be good when everyone around you is good, but it takes a higher level of success to do your best when those around you are not able to pull their weights. I like that. Like that the bee is here along with individuality. Right, so the message I'm getting off the top from the bee is whatever your purpose here is in life, if you are now becoming aware of it in stepping into your power, I wouldn't worry too much about whether or not that role seems small or big or what have you. The message I'm getting here is that of course the role that you're playing is just as important as any other role, and I would not compare yourself with individuality here. I would not be comparing yourself to those around you, whether or not you have those in your life that you feel are, basically I just wouldn't compare yourself to others, and that may be holding you back at this current point in time. It seems to me that you are, with reaching your destination, you are aware of kind of what you would like to be doing with your time here on, at this point in time on the earth. And you may be having some doubts about that because it might be seeming too large or too small. You might be overwhelmed thinking, this is too big for me to pull off by myself. I'm not capable. You may be having some doubts at that current point in time, but the honeybee here is here to assure you that you do have what it takes, and you will be better off by not focusing on what it is that you see of those around you. Do collaborate with folks around you if you find that there are people that you want to work with, but just try not to compare yourself to them, because you are you are your own individual, and You are your own individual and need not worry about what others are doing at this current point in time. With the Lovers and the Magician upright, I do very much. Uh, I feel like a confirmation of the message with the bee here, which is, you have everything that you need within yourself to move forward with what you are looking to do. I mean, it says it right here. Of course, you're strong beyond measure. You have it within yourself to move forward on whatever project that you're working on right now. Of course, the magician speaks of manifesting your desires, your dreams, your the magician speaks of manifesting your desires, your dreams, your soul purpose, and of course, the magician is equipped with everything they need to make that happen. Now, with justice in reverse, I would say that while you do have everything that you need, all your ducks, all your sticks are in a row, you are strong beyond measure. With justice in reverse, I would say that you do need to take a moment to reflect and look within to see something about yourself that you're not seeing. To see either another direction that you might take or something that you've overlooked, whether it be a detail or a something about yourself, even something that you're capable of that you might not realize. You might be thinking right now that you need someone else to move forward. You need because there's like a particular thing that you can't accomplish on your own, or you don't feel skilled enough to do, and you're thinking, okay, well, I just need this other person. I see that too with the Lovers, especially, of like, okay, I just need, I've got this project that I'm working on, and I'm just waiting on this particular person to come in to fill a role, so that way we can get going. And so it might be something related to that thing that you're stuck on, thinking like, oh, I need to wait for them to do this thing, and perhaps I'm always someone to say focus on what brings you joy and what you are skilled at. Maybe it's not maybe whatever it is you are not the best at or even great at it, but that's okay. Even if it's not the best in the world, it will do, especially for now. And either you'll get better at it and come to like it, or at the very least, somewhere down the line, you may find those that you can collaborate with to help out further with that. Whatever this thing is, it shouldn't be a barrier to reaching your destination, because you are strong. You are seemingly right there. So whatever you are working on, I do wish you the best of luck, and it seems that you're very close to putting it into action. I know that can be a scary time, but this is a reminder that whatever it is that you're doing, you don't need to question of whether or not it's if you don't need to question if it's serving your life purpose, life path, because it certainly is. No matter what it is that you're working on, if it's something that brings you joy, dive into it. And yeah. So basically, I don't think I need to sum anything up. Is there anything else here? I do love these cards here. Individuality. You leave your unique stamp of love on everything that you do. Yeah, this whole message seems like a very big reminder of not to worry about what it is that you're working on right now. Don't compare it to the scale, what you think is important, or what others might be telling you is necessary at this time. Listen to yourself and listen to what it is that is driving you, and that is the thing that you are and should continue to be focusing on. Right. So this is your reading for messages from animal totem spirit guides. Uh, whatever it is that you're working on, I wish you the best of luck. And if you enjoyed this reading, please like and give a comment, possibly subscribe, and check out another reading further down the line. Hi again. If you picked pile 2, or this blown glass snail figure, this is your animal totem message for today. So first up, we have the star with a oyster of pearl, pearl of oyster, an oyster with a pearl in it, nonetheless. We have creativity. Ooh, great! Another reading about creating and doing. We have the view from above. Get the big picture. We have infinite abundance. Abundance is a pouring into your life. And I know I have to put this up a little bit because we have the chariots, the moon in reverse, and the page of pentacles. Right. So as I told pile number 1, I've recently been working to connect with the animal totem cards. I have not gone through and connected with each of the cards in the deck, so as I come up to new ones, I would actually like to read a passage from the book. This is the Animal Totem Tarot. Actually, this way would be right. So I'm just going to read the passage for this one because I haven't actually run across it, and the star is my favorite card in the tarot, so I'm actually excited to see what this has to say. It has little passages, like messages from the animal totems. And that's 17. Just flipping on by. Right. So we have the star, or the oyster. I know you see me, even though I'm far away. You see me shining from where you are. I hear your thoughts and words from your heart. Sometimes with wishes so big, you are too scared to speak. Yet hear them I do and send them back to you. Tenfold wishes all coming true. Just so you know that I see you too. Oh, that's lovely. Definitely a card of wishes and shining big, and what an illustrious card. It's very bright here with the shining pearl and the lighthouse on the hill here. And huge fan of stars in general, like just that beautiful starry scape in the background. I'm definitely already seeing a very, very positive message here for you, and one centered on creativity. All right, so with the oyster coming out here with the pearl, the message I have for you is now is the time to shine bright. And this is actually very similar to pile number 1, but if you have a project that you're working on right now and you are you're holding back for any reason, whether it's you feel like it's too much to take on, it's too big. Honestly, I'm getting the idea, the image here of just like it's too bright, it's too much. Like it would be even too much to show off and to bring into the world. Like you can just let go of that and go ahead with it, because whatever it is that you're working on is going to bring you infinite abundance, infinite joy. It's really going to brighten up your entire life. So you may be having some doubts here, and I really see it's only doubts of like, wow, this seems like too good to be true, and you might already even have this thing. This thing might already be coming into your life, if not very soon. Um, and you might be looking at it thinking like, oh no, that's too good for me, that's too big, or anything like that. But that's you absolutely deserve you absolutely deserve this thing, and it is within your rights. Again here, abundance is pouring into your life. Like you deserve this, and if you do, if you feel at this current time that it is maybe not as much, it is only you that are blocking it from coming in at this current point in time, because you might say to yourself, I'm not worthy. Um, so with view from above, we have this woman here in a hot air balloon, and she's kind of getting a moment to view over the lands and well, get the bigger picture. Oftentimes when I see a card like this, I do see the need for stepping back for a moment, and to do some reflection. Um, this kind of goes along with the message of the star, which is do take a moment to step back and evaluate any sort of like inner talk that you might have that is telling you that you are not worth this thing that's coming into your life. With the Chariot upright down here, I get a sense that things are going to pick up a lot once you do give in to this path. Things might feel a little bit stagnant, a little bit slow. You might feel that you've been in this holding space. You know, hot air balloons are not known for their speed. You may feel that you've been stuck kind of in this space. So with the Chariot, I do get a sense of like just a release of like a flooding forward of energy, of creative energy, of of passion and desire, and just abundance. And with the moon down here in the center, I kind of like how it's paralleled with the star here. It's almost like it's reflecting off the ocean, uh, um, with it being in reverse like this. I just love this line here. Um, Oftentimes the moon can speak of our fears, our worries, um, that get in the way of our desires, our wishes. If you are having trouble at this time, uh, with worries, with fears, with doubt, you feel that you've been in this place of viewing from above, of stepping back and looking and observing, and you're not, um, and maybe just feeling a little bit stuck. With Page of Pentacles here, I would say that the advice for you would be to continue to be in this hot air balloon. You're coming down. You're coming down. You've had this time to look at what is getting in the way, what is holding you back. You're seeing that now. Um, while this is the balloon is being lowered, um, the hot air is being let out, the bags are being brought down. While you're in that place, um, you can do no wrong by focusing on what does work, what does give you a steady foundation. There will be things in your life that are are very grounding for you. And if you aren't aware of what those are, please definitely spend time to find out what they are. For me, often it's a nice hot bath, a walk in the woods, a nice hot cup of tea, something that smells nice. I like simple things, but sweet things. If you do feel that you're struggling and that you've been in this place, this is coming to you. You are worth it, and it is there for the taking. But you can never do wrong by focusing on what does work in your life and what does bring you stability and joy and passion. I'm certainly seeing, just as with pile one, a lot of creativity. You are probably a creator, an artist of sorts. Even if what you're looking to do is based off of that, whether you're looking to push more into the field of art, the field of art, whatever field you're in, whether you're looking to push more specifically into that, don't worry about the specifics of turning whatever it is you're doing into a livelihood. Focus on the creation itself. This goes very much along with this Page of Pentacles, is focus on the joy that brings you, and this stuff will naturally fall into place. Right, so pile number 2, this blown glass snail. This is the message that I have for you today. If you liked, please do comment and like the video. Subscribe to the channel if you're interested in more pick a card readings like this. I will be doing more in the future around various themes. And yeah, I hope you have a great rest of your day, and whatever you're working on, I wish you the best of luck with turning it into your passion, your dream job. All right, and lastly, if you picked pile number 3 or this iron rail spike, this is the animal totem message that I have for you today. So first up, we have the 5 of Cups, with I believe that to be a capybara. We have the past. Through the power of love, you release any stagnant situations or energy in order to transform your heart space. We have begin now. Take your first step. And we have crossing bridges. It's time for healing, connecting, mending, or releasing. You know, I was really hoping for 3 for 3 for very happy, positive readings, but certainly getting a lot of pain to start with this one. But let's see what else comes out here. We have the 5 of Cups, the Hermit, and the Queen of Swords. Oh boy. Okay. Well, let's start here. I've said this to both the other groups. I'm myself am working with connecting with the animal totem spirits. I haven't gone through this entire deck, so there's a lot of cards that I haven't run into yet. This being one of them. So I'd actually like to read now from the Animal Totem Tarot. There's a short passage in here, a message from each of the totem animals. And with the idea of connecting with them, I would like to read this. It's actually the first time both of us are hearing this one. Yes, it is. It is a capybara. Nature's huggable friend. Everyone loves the capybara. I get the feeling that's that's you for sure. The water is the one place I know I can be safe. In this cool, flowing place, I can allow any and all pain to wash away. In the water, I can release that which I no longer need and clear the energy for something new to take hold. In the water, I know that life continues to flow, even when death is close by. That which has been harmed can be healed, and that which has no place in the present can be washed away with the currents. Right. So you've been hurt really, really badly, and very recently. If not a long line of hurts in your past, certainly something very recently with the two Five of Cups here together. And I just want to say first and foremost, I'm sorry. What you're going through right now must be very difficult. But we do have, of course, with hurt, we do have reaching a point where it is time for you to start healing from that. And I'm certainly getting from the cards here that you are now in that place where you can start leaving the past behind. This thing that hurt you so badly, I think you felt for quite some time, certainly, since the moment it happened. And I do get the feeling too that it was someone betraying you. You may feel a lot like this guy here on the shore, bloodied and beaten, and whoever did this hurt to you, just kind of moving along like nobody's business. And you may have felt defeated, but you're not. You're still here. You're still feeling that pain, and it's very valid that you do, and that is absolutely part of healing. But what the cards are saying here is that the time for mourning, the time for sticking with this pain, it has given you the lessons that you can get from it, and you are now in a place to release it, to allow the rejuvenating waters to wash it away, wash you clean, and heal you. Very much get that with the beginning now, crossing bridges card. Begin now, it looks like this person here is just about to set on a journey to an unknown land. He's got his satchel packed, and he's waving goodbye to family and friends. Possibly, certainly waving goodbye to whoever this was, or whatever this situation was, if it's still in your life. That may be specifically what needs to be let go of. So if you're still in this situation, or in connection with this person or situation, and are actively being hurt, certainly begin now. Remove yourself from that situation. Cross that bridge, no matter what is standing in the way of that, whether you feel that you are not currently able to step out of that situation. It is for your own your own highest good and for your own healing and your own right to remove yourself from anything that is currently hurting you. We don't have to put up with anything in our lives that brings us pain. It is time to cross that bridge and, if necessary, burn it behind you to make sure that you can begin healing. And we have two Five of Cups here because I'm pulling from two tarot decks. The Five of Cups is often, you see here, there's Five Cups total. 3 of them are knocked down, but there's 2 in the back and here as well. It is often a card talking about. I definitely don't. I'm not gonna use my usual analogy here, but basically it's talking about mourning over what we have lost, what we have not, or what we perceive to have not gotten, and not noticing that which we still do have, that which does still serve us. It asks to take a moment to reflect on the things that are in your life, and this is part of the crossing of the bridges that you're looking to do at this current point in time. It asks us to reflect on what is in our life and to see the good things. With the amount of pain that I'm getting from this, I know how hard it is to not just focus on the spilled cups, not to just sit there and say, why, oh, why? But to move on from here, it is important that you do reflect back and see those things that are serving you for your life and cling to them and allow them to grow and allow them to nourish and fill you. It could be anything as small as taking, or big in my mind, but it could be anything as far as taking pleasure in stuff that you enjoy. Reading a good book, spending some time in nature, having a delicious meal. If you can find something in your life right now that fills you and fulfills you, now is a time to make that your focus, to make that your the thing that rejuvenates you. Things like that will be what heals you in the end. You have these cups here that were knocked over that you thought were bringing you joy, or were going to in the end bring you joy, but whatever that situation was, it turns out that wasn't the case, and you were hurt by it. But there are still things in your life, there are still sources of joy and nourishment to be found. And especially with the Hermit here, I'm thinking that they're going to be you focused. I know whenever I see the Hermit card, I definitely get a sense of like, oh, I have to spend more time with me. Oh no, but like, this is where the healing is going to happen for you at this current point in time, is to not look without, not look to others, not look to whatever this situation was or situations like it. Like, you might be thinking, well, like, this didn't work out, but maybe another relationship or situation with someone else, involving someone else, will do. But notice this person here, they're traveling off alone, and they look they look quite happy to do so. It's not something I say lightly, because I do understand I understand, of course, we're human. We crave we crave others, and they do bring so much joy and happiness to our life. But if you're looking to get past this hurt, Go within, look within, focus on the present, your present, what brings you joy. Don't worry about what anyone else wants from you right now. If that's something that you struggle with, um, don't spend time, or don't tailor what you're doing to the expectations of others. Go within and see what you need and make that your focus. Focus on nourishing your cups, filling your cups for you. Not to give out to anyone else, but to just be enough for you. With Queen of Swords here in reverse, there is something here that needs to be let go of. And I am thinking it's this situation, perhaps even though it has hurt you in the past. It has become a stagnant situation. It has become something that needs to be released. And I do think that this is speaking towards that situation specifically. The capybara is one of my favorite animals. They're known as just nature's big huggable friend, and I certainly get that sense from you. And I get the sense that that's kind of what put you in this position. You may be a very giving, very kind and caring person. That's probably why all these cups are spilled. You may have given your all to someone else. It hasn't turned out so well for you. It has been a huge source of pain. It is... I say this with the utmost sincerity. Please turn some of that, or turn all of that at this current point in time, all of that giving, all that caring, to yourself. Be selfish. This is something that I'm trying to take back. I know a lot of people hear the word selfish and they think, oh, I'm a bad person. I'm being greedy. Absolutely. At this current point in time, and really for you, for your life, like, it's okay to be selfish. It's okay to be greedy. And in fact, it is the best thing that we can do for ourselves and those around us. So I see you as nature's big friend, just wanting to give and give and give. Now is the time to let go of that, to cut that out and give to yourself. See what fulfills you, see what fills and nourishes you, and guard and protect that. Here we have the iron spike. It's a very, very grounding thing. I've used it as like charms before. Draw on the energy of something like this, if you can, for yourself. Any grounding thing will do. Anything that does nourish you is grounding. Like I said, having a nice walk, having a nice cup of tea, those things can be grounding. So find the stuff that grounds you. If you need to, literally wear a charm to remind you that you are worth it. You are deserving of all of this love and care and attention that you give out to others. And now, no matter what's in your way, no matter what you feel is calling for your attention, it is important that you You say, like, no, I'm taking care of me now. That is how you move on from this pain. That is how you use this pain to allow you to grow and be stronger. You certainly are stronger now for having gone through this situation. Don't let that beat you down. Take it and use it to say, I've had enough. I'm looking out for me, and I'm taking care of myself before all else. And stand firm with that. All right. Pile number 3. I have. This is all that I have for you. Um, Whatever you're going through, I really do hope that that it is in the past, or that you do move away from it as soon as possible. And I wish you the best in healing through this difficult situation. If you liked this reading, please do leave a like and leave a comment down below, and subscribe to the channel if you are interested in more readings. I did not mention this in the other 2 readings, but I will also be providing free virtual readings for anyone who wishes. The details of that will be listed down below. I'm not quite sure how I'm going to do that yet, but if anyone is interested, I will leave a space for people to reach out to me, and we'll be providing personal readings for anyone that's interested. All right, thank you, and I wish you a safe and great rest of your week.